This is just a short video tutorial on how to replace the sounds in NHL 4. It's actually quite straightforward when you know how it works. So you will need Audacity, and you will need to have a file, an MP3 or whatever. It doesn't really matter. You will need to convert it. You will need to convert it either way. So this is just the file. And it doesn't make sense because I'm actually not modifying anything right now in this tutorial. In reality, this is just for the tutorial. So what you'll need to do is that you will need to export it. And this is in Swedish, but it's the same essentially. So export as WAV. And what you can call it, you can actually, while you're at this, you can place it wherever you have ABK insert. ABK insert. You just go to Post, the one, ABK insert, and then you save this. So you save this. You can save this as post hit, and you will want to save this as a 16-bit PCM. This is quite important because this is essentially what a codec that is needed for the one, because this is a ADPCM codec, which is essentially a EA's version of the APCM codec, which is kind of based on a 16-bit PCM codec. You just need to convert it. You don't need to write any metadata. It doesn't matter. So you can just do this, and then you will have this. And this is in the APK insert. And what you'll need to do right now is that you can also check the number. So you'll need to know the sample number, which is the number that the sample has in the sample list, which is in the ABK file. And you can open this in many ways, really. But a good way is to use a program called FewBar 2000. And you will need a module to it, which is called the VGM stream. But on their download site, you can download it as a module to FewBar 2000. So you can essentially just click it, and it will install itself automatically into your program. So this allows you to open the APK file. So in this case, for example, this is chorusfxm.abk. And here we have all of the sounds. And then you will have to find the one that you will want to replace, which in my case, it's 55. This is not the original post sound because I've actually already changed it once. So it's 55. All right. With that in mind, you just have to use the ABK insert file. But you can't use this as a normal program. You will need to use the CMD. And for the CMD, this is what I've did before. But yeah, let's do this again because I did something slightly wrong. I just missed a letter. So what you'll need to do is that you will write the name here, and you will need to write the name of the ABK file, which in this case is core SFX m.abk. This is just because it has been modified once before, so it adds an m. So the original in this case would be core SFX. But it's been modified once before, and I haven't. This is just a copy that I haven't actually copied into the oddmesk, which is just the one with, you will still need to remove the m after you have modified it. So then you will need to write the name of the WAV file, which in this case is post hit WAV, and the number, which is 55. And then you will just get this. And when this is done, you will have, it says bank format and the sounds, the number of sounds. And now it's done. And if you want to check that the sound actually has been added, you just open it again, and you open the modified file, because it makes a copy and adds an M to it. So this is the original, this is the copied and modified one. So it essentially makes a backup of the unchanged file. So it's this one. And then you just want to navigate over to the sound you changed. Yep. And you have it here. Obviously, this is a bit too long, but as I said, you can edit it the way you want in Audacity and then just add it. So this is just a bit of an example. And with that, you have changed the sounds. And there's really no limit, as far as I know, what you can actually change, because there are more ABK files here. For example, there we have a... we can check out something here. We can let it open, and let's have a look at NHL 04. So let's have a look at... well, the other... what other ones we have here? We have crowds, for example. And, oh, it's an AST. It can't open AST because AST is just a header file. So we'll need to go to Automisk and, for example, we have crowds. And these are all the crowd noises. And it looks like some of the noises here are actually not in actually ordered here, which means that they might not be played the same way as these ones does. But you can still change these. And you can also change these as well, for example. If you like. You have all kinds of sounds here that you can change. Yeah, and there are quite many, ABK files in here that you can essentially change the way you want. For here's some SFX files, for example. And here's a goal horn. So if you want a different goal horn, you can change that here. And there are some other like FX files you can change here if you'd like. Like if you want a different goal horn, for example. So yeah. Just with that, there's not really anything more to do. You can, as I said, just look at these whatever you want and see. The shared one is not. I don't think you can be able to use that. I'm not sure why this can't be open, but I think it depends on how the sounds are played in the game. And so for the shared one, you can't do it. I think it might be connected to something. I'm not exactly sure what. And as far as I know, these are some of the play-by-play ones. And whatnot. You can't really change these either. Or well, you can, but not here. And yeah, then there's also some other files that crowds. I would say the ones that you can change are some of the crowds, all of the chorus effects sounds, and yeah, that's it. I don't think there's really anything else you can change right now, at least not in this file system. In required, there might be other ones that you can change, but for that you'll probably need to do it a slightly other way. So this is the way that I managed to fix it, which is mostly just the ring noises and the SFX for the menus and the actually, hold on a minute. Does the FE back? Does that mean that FE audio? Oh yeah, these are just the menu noises. Yeah, the menu sounds, not the actual music. So, or well, not the actual sounds. Yeah. So that means that you can essentially really do whatever with that, which is pretty cool. If you want to replace noises and whatnot, you can do that pretty freely, and it's quite straightforward once you have all the tools you need. Yeah, and that's really about it. But just feel free to ask me any questions if there's anything you want to need help with. I might be able to fix it. I'm not entirely sure because I'm quite new to this in a way. But yeah, I did get it to work this way, and if you do everything right, there should not really be any more problems with this.